Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself,
Jessica, what are some girl traps that you women set for us, man?
Well, so I'm glad you asked, because today I'm going to go over the 5 most common pitfalls that we women
Throw out to trap you.
and to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to find out all these crazy things we women be doing to you guys. Or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so there are a lot of shisty things we women will do in order to keep you men or trip you guys up or basically fuck you up so that we could start fights with y'all because we live for it. And since there's 5 of them, let's get right to it. The first one is what I like to call the best foot forward. Now we all fucking do it, but since this is a channel for men, let's talk about women doing it. This is when we will, pretend to like all the shit you like. Pretend we're like so chill and cool and shit. Pretend we're so into sucking your D. But really, these are things that, we use to get you to think that we are the be all and end all for your dating life. And then once you commit to us, we unleash the fury that we like to call the female psyche. And if you stick to the very end, I am going to tell you how to get past these filters of the best foot forward so that you could find out which women are truly genuine and genuinely worth your time. Now the second one is getting you dependent. Now Ali Wong talked about this in her first stand-up. I think it was called Baby Cobra. But she talked about how she trapped her husband by getting him dependent on her. This is when women will like ultra take care of you. The way Ali Wong did it was she talked about making him lunch every day so that if they ever broke up, he would like basically fall into a stupor of not being able to take care of himself. And this is where a lot of men get trapped because they'll have women who become their mothers in essence, doing nice shit for you, calling you up to make sure you're okay, you didn't get any boo-boos for the day, and then they feel dependent on that shit. And a lot of guys think that's what it takes to have a loving woman. But really, these women are in essence trying to make you feel like you literally can't live or function without her. Which then brings me to the third one, which I've talked about several times. It's called love bombing. This is when women will super front load the love, care, attention, gifts, cooking, blowjobs, dry hand jobs in the middle of a theater. Just sex all the time. I know for me, I used to really front load all the good shit and love bomb the fuck out of all my boyfriends, and all of them became super dependent on me like number 2 from it. This is a way of ensuring that you feel now obligated to reciprocate. And women technically do this to not necessarily get you to feel obligated to reciprocate, but also to get you feeling so overwhelmed with love and adoration that you return the favor. Now the fourth one, I've already mentioned it a couple times, which is we will use the sex. Now, I have one client, God bless him, so far stuck in the friend zone for years now, with a woman who keeps saying that it's never gonna happen. They're never gonna be together. They've never hooked up, never had sex, but you bet your ass she's constantly sending pictures of herself in lingerie to him or constantly talking about fucking him, even though it's been years and she's never done it. This is women's way of keeping you around. We are very aware that y'all are crazy before the sex, so we will use it. We will hang it over you. Sometimes we'll use it as a way to get you to do more chores around the house. We women will exploit your sometimes insatiable desire for sex or your easiness for sex in order to get what we want out of you. And hey, if you're getting laid, maybe this isn't so bad of a trap, but if you're not getting laid, please don't fall into this trap. And the last one, it's getting you jealous. I've talked about this before, this idea of we women wanting to exploit your competitiveness with other men in wanting to ramp up your desire or your affections for our insecure asses. So yeah, we will bring up other dudes trying to get in the puss or other dudes making us feel like so sexy and nice. Because for some fucking reason, women have a really hard time, maybe people in general, have a really hard time saying, I need attention, or I'm insecure, or I want to feel wanted right now by you. Again, again, all of these are basically ways to get something out of you. But I'll tell you right now, there is a way to avoid all these fucking traps, to avoid all these women who are setting all these traps, being disingenuous and shit, trying to get shit out of you. It's by being the leader in this interaction. Here's the thing, the way most men interact with women is how most men interact with other men. I talk about this with my private clients all the time. Men were taught to interact with each other or with women by playing golf. In fact, golf, I think, stands for gentlemen only, ladies, fuck off. But in essence, golf is played like, you know, you got 1 to 1,000,000 people hitting the ball one after the other. If it's just 2 of you, you hit the ball, then I hit the ball, then you hit the ball, then I hit the ball. Neither one of us needs to be there for us to hit that ball. Neither one of us has to be there to complete the game. And that's how men interact with one another. I really like this one thing. I really like that one thing too. I really like this one thing. I really don't like that one thing. Cool, we should be friends. That's how y'all interact with each other, and just blows my mind that y'all can talk as long as you can like that. But with women, we need you to play tennis. We need there to be a connection. What I say needs to be dependent on what you say, and what you say needs to be dependent on what I say. That's where the connection comes in. And that's where chemistry comes in, because chemistry is a set of reactions. Go ahead and fucking Google it. That's what it is. And when you are giving your raw, unfiltered self and hitting the ball to her, so to speak, it then entices her and actually subconsciously forces her to give a raw, unfiltered reaction of herself in kind. Again, that's what connection is. That's what chemistry is. And that's what I teach my clients how to do, is going from playing golf to playing tennis, interacting with women in a way where you're not interacting with women the way you interact with men. And then we guide you along the process like real coaches do, like a real golf coach would do or a real tennis coach would do. We watch you in that moment and get those swings in the right way, in a way that truly fucking hits at her emotional core and forces women to follow your lead in a way where we can't set these fucking traps, because we respect you as the authority and the leader that we have to react to. And we willingly do so, and we love to fucking do so, I'm telling you right now. In fact, one of my favorite critiques that I get from my clients is with the women they date, who are like, how are you so fucking perfect? How are you so smooth? How are you so unbelievably charming in ways that no other guys have been? I love fucking hearing women say that about my clients. And that's what we do. So if you know this is something that you really want to finally get handled right now, apply now while you still can. I'm gonna put the link right here. I'll also put it in the description box. We have a few openings right now. And if you apply now, we can get this handled by the end of the year. God, the end of the year is almost coming. So be on the lookout for these 5 pitfalls. Please don't fall into them. Apply now while you still can. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.